Jay Gallagher, we think the winning goal scorer this afternoon. We'll come to that in a minute, but the celebrations at the final whistle said it all. That was hugely impressive and a vital win.
Yeah, a difficult game. Scrappy at times, well, most of the time. The pitch didn't help the situation as well. Obviously, us beating them at home comfortably by 4 goals, and then knowing they're going to have a reaction as well. So it was always going to be difficult and always going to be like that, and we knew we had to fight for it. And yeah, we come out on top.
There has been, well, we think there's been some debate over the goal. The young upstart, Mr. Kanu, is trying to claim it, but is it yours?
It's mine, definitely. Yeah, I spoke to him after the game. He said it wasn't going in, so he's glad I touched it. And yeah, I didn't get a great contact onto it, but enough to put it over the line.
And great desire to get there. We saw your desire to get into the box late at Forest Green. Unfortunately, that didn't get its reward, but this afternoon you had. Your instinct is to follow it in and to try and get there first. Yeah, no, I've
always watched Frank Lampard growing up, so I've always liked making the box. But no, today it come off, made a late run. I don't know what I was doing up there. The centre halves were telling me to stay back and sit in my shape, leave it for 3 minutes and just see it out. But no, I like to get in the box and try and get myself a few goals, and today it happened, which was great.
But the team, maybe the natural instinct of any footballer going into that situation is to take what you've got to hold on for the 1-1. But even though the centre halves were trying to hold you back, collectively the team's desire was to really push forward and get the winner.
No, we didn't give up. We scored our first one, and I thought that was going to be it. I thought that would be enough. But they got one straight after, good reaction from them. But no, we reacted well. We built ourselves back into the game. And we knew we were going to get one chance. I mean, they had a chance a minute before. Coley pulled off a great save, and by the way, Coley's been magnificent since he's come back from injury. What a difference he makes! And and we got one at the end and put it away.
And that's it. Is those fine margins. Anthony Edgar could have won it in one breath, and then we go at the other end and actually win it. But it was a different kind of game from Boxing Day. We always knew it was going to be, but the team had to show different qualities today and really dug in.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we were talking about in the change room, we've beaten Woking twice within a week or just over, and we've done it a really nice way where we've scored 4 goals and played really good football, and we've done it the ugly way. You can't beat that. I mean, 2 different ways of winning, and we've shown what we can do as a team in these last 2 games.
And that's the sign of a good team, of a team that can adapt to themselves. Gary Waddick is known as being a manager that likes to play the way we saw on Boxing Day, but the team have shown they can flip it and really dig in and roll their sleeves up and battle for victory as well.
Yeah, that's what good teams do, and if you want to be successful, you're going to have to play both ways or all different types of football to get results, and we've shown that.
In its own way, in Matt, did the performance today feel as good as Boxing Day? Different qualities, but just as vital.
Yeah, it almost feels better today, away from home, being tight as well. Because you're quite comfortable 4-0 up. You know, it's getting closer to the end. You know you're going to win, but right at the end you win it. It's what a feeling! Everyone's buzzing.
Absolutely, and the team did it having taken the lead. Woking then came back strongly and equalised themselves to then redouble those efforts and push on once again. It felt that there was that desire there, but is it disappointing to have not, once after Scott had scored, is it disappointing to lose the lead so quickly?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. No, we should have dealt with that better. We knew what we had to do, but sometimes that's just football. It ends up happening, and it did happen, but we ended up reacting well to it, building ourselves into the game again, and the boys were magnificent. There's so much fight, and it's nice for us to actually get a winner at the end instead of maybe seeing it out 1-1, or maybe even getting a goal against us and losing 2-1 like it has in previous games this season. It's actually nice to get a win.
Indeed, absolutely. And 6 points from 6 over this Christmas New Year period. Local derbies, people are always going to read a lot into it, but can this be the catalyst for pushing on and enjoying a really successful, positive second half of the season?
Yeah, that's what we want to do. We set ourselves targets, what games we want to win, and how to go about the rest of the season. And we've done well. The last 2 games have been brilliant, and we've shown the different types of game we can play. So yeah, looking forward to Southport at home. We get a good result there, and we can push on for the rest of the season.
And there's still the desire to achieve something this season. With Gary, it's a longer term project, but there's still the feeling that the Shots can achieve something this season.
Yeah, we want to achieve something. We want to place ourselves as high up on the table as we can. But we've got to take it bit by bit, game by game, and we're not getting too ahead of ourselves. The boys have been brilliant, the management brilliant, the fans have been brilliant, everyone around the club have been brilliant so far, and we've got to maintain that for the rest of the season.
You touched on it there, the fans today, all 1,117 of them. You seem to have a special bond with them. How does it feel running out at the away ground of all away grounds for Aldershot Town? How does it feel to have those fans backing you?
Oh, brilliant. The fans are magnificent. I mean, I think they even broke a bit of the Woking Stadium back there. But they were brilliant throughout the whole game, singing your songs, your names, and always trying to G you up and get you going. And it does make a massive difference. And today that showed. And the players, that rubs off on them. We talk about it in the changing room and stuff around the ground and that when we're training, how good they are and how passionate they are. And we appreciate it so much and just keep it going because we absolutely love it.
Fantastic. Well, we love seeing you scoring winners and celebrating with the fans, and long may that continue. Thank you very much, Jake.